How's it going, folks? Before Strixhaven released, I did a review of all of the cards that I thought could possibly be impactful in Standard and Historic. It's been a week since the set released on Magic the Gathering Arena, and today I would like to cover my top 5 cards from the base Strixhaven set, so not including the archives, that have had an impact on Historic so far. Clocking in at number 5, we have Rip Apart. Just super flexible piece of removal slash answer card. Basically, every deck that makes red and white mana in the format plays some amount of this card. Killing artifacts and enchantments is fantastic, and being able to tag not only creatures but also planeswalkers is an upgrade from cards that we previously had in the format that had similar effects like Abrade. Coming in at number 4, we have Prismari Command. So Prismari Command has been seeing play in everything from fair control decks to combo decks. So decks use every little bit of this buffalo. So notably, target player draws 2 cards and discards 2 cards. This combines very rudely with Narset Harder, which stops the opponents from drawing more than 1 card per turn. So a frequent use of this will be to make your opponent discard 2 cards on their turn. As a combo enabler, that draw 2, discard 2 helps various combo decks find the cards that they're looking for, as well as fill their graveyard up for graveyard strategies. And the treasure token's been used with cards like Indomitable Creativity to floop everything from Torrential Gearhulks to Lorehold Dragons into play ahead of schedule. Coming in at number 3, we have another powerful answer slash threat split card in Flame Scroll Celebrant and Revel in Silence. So Revel in Silence, I think, is the big half of this card that's really impactful in Historic. Being able to stop your opponent from casting spells or activating planeswalker abilities until end of turn can give you that extra momentum you need to close a game out before your opponent's able to answer your problem cards in play. It's very good against control decks, for example, stopping them from wrathing your board when you have lethal out. It's also excellent against various combo decks in the format. Your opponent goes to Mizzix Mastery and then Emergent Ultimatum. You can stop them from casting those extra spells until end of turn that would otherwise be winning them the game. Speaking of big impressive spells, coming in at number 2 on my top 5 Strixhaven cards for Historic is Magma Opus. This card, while 8 mana at face value, is not a reason you'd want to cast it. When combined with Mizzix Mastery, you can cast this card as early as the 3rd turn of the game. And when combined with Torrential Gearhulk, you can create overwhelming card advantage as early as the 5th turn of the game when you discard this card to make a treasure token. We've seen this pop up in combo focus shells, as well as more controlling and tempo focus shells like Temur Flash and Jeskai Control. Coming in at number 1, the most impactful card from Strixhaven so far in Historic is definitely Elite Spellbinder. PV's iconic card here, I think, is going to easily be a mainstay in the format for the foreseeable future. This is honestly one of the most powerful of this type of discard creature effects we've seen, I think. The fact that this disruption is maintained past when they deal with the Elite Spellbinder really makes it quite powerful. You know, the types of decks that play this effect, disruptive creature decks generally speaking, delaying your opponent's key spell 2 turns is often enough time for you to close out a game with this 3 power evasive threat. So, what do you think of my top 5 cards from Strixhaven and Historic? Do your top 5 that you've seen being played on the ladder or in tournaments match up with these? Do you think I missed something that I should have talked about? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, folks.